Still checking your phone? Wondering when they'll call, text, or come back? Let me stop you right there. Neville Goddard revealed the fastest way to manifest a specific person, and it has nothing to do with chasing, scripting texts, or breaking no contact. Today we're diving into how to attract them by doing nothing, except changing you. He said, change your conception of yourself, and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Do not try to change people. They are only messengers telling you who you are. Revalue yourself, and they will confirm the change. Manifesting a specific person quickly using Neville Goddard's no-contact rule begins with shifting your focus inward. Goddard emphasized that true change begins within oneself, not in the external world or in other people. He believed that one's self-perception is the foundation of their reality. Instead of reaching out or chasing, immerse yourself in the feeling of already being with that person. Visualize vivid scenes where you experience love, joy, and connection together. Consistently dwell in these emotions, letting go of any desperation or doubt. Trust that your inner world shapes your reality, and allow the universe to orchestrate the perfect circumstances for your desire. Everyone is you pushed out. The mirror of self-concept. Neville Goddard taught that everyone is you pushed out, meaning the people in your life, especially those you feel strongly about, mirror your self-concept. If your specific person, SP, is distant, unavailable, or not showing affection, it's not because they are choosing to withhold love. It's because your inner state is broadcasting a story they are unconsciously conforming to. Change your conception of yourself, Neville said, and you will automatically change the world in which you live. This is not about blame, it's about empowerment. You have the power to shift the way others show up in your reality by shifting how you see yourself in relation to them. Think from the end, not of it. One of Neville's foundational teachings is the difference between thinking of your desire and thinking from it. When you think of your SP, you keep them separate, always longing, wishing, hoping. But when you think from the end, you embody the version of you who is already loved, chosen, and fulfilled. To be conscious of being something, Neville said, is to be that which you are conscious of being. You don't need to imagine them chasing you. Feel the joy, security, and connection of already having them. That state is magnetic, and it draws the outer reflection into alignment. Therefore you attract your specific person, SP, using Neville Goddard's thinking from the end method, when you imagine yourself already in the desired state, feeling the emotions and experiencing the reality of the relationship. Focus on the positive and let go of resistance or fear. This means visualizing your SP as already happy and in love with you, and embodying that feeling internally rather than focusing on their current state. Follow this blueprint, and your specific person must show up in your reality. First, visualize and affirm. Imagine your SP experiencing the happiness and joy of being with you. Affirm that they are already in love with you, and focus on how that makes you feel. Then, assume the feeling. Feel as if your SP is already in love with you. By doing this, you align your thoughts and emotions with the outcome you desire. Third, focus on the end result. Instead of dwelling on the current situation, focus on the desired outcome. A loving, fulfilling relationship with your SP. This will help you stay motivated and maintain a positive mindset. Control your thoughts. Be mindful of your thoughts and replace any negative ones with affirmations and positive visualizations. Don't compare to the 3D reality. Focus on the internal experience of the wish fulfilled, rather than constantly checking to see if your SP is physically present. Finally, trust the process. Trust that your desires will manifest and be patient. It is not a matter of if. Your specific person will show up, and who knows if they are right around the corner. The no-contact shift. Stop reacting, start creating. Here's the truth about no contact. It's not a tactic, it's a declaration. When you stop checking their socials or obsessing over their silence, you signal to your subconscious that you're no longer available for that version of the relationship. You reclaim your emotional power. Neville reminded us, do not waste one moment in regret, for to think feelingly of the mistakes of the past is to reinfect yourself. When you cut off the emotional chase and redirect your energy inward, you stop reinforcing the assumption that you've been abandoned and begin planting the assumption that you are already reunited in love. Goddard strongly discouraged the idea of trying to force change upon others. He believed that this is a futile effort, as people are simply reflections of one's own internal state. Instead, the focus should be on changing oneself to bring about the desired changes in the world. Dwell daily in the wish fulfilled. Every day, commit to 5 minutes of mental and emotional alignment. Feel what it's like to be with them. Hear their laughter. Feel their touch. Imagine shared moments. Neville said, "You must enter into the image. Think from it. Dwell in it." Visualization is not about fantasy. It's a rehearsal of your new identity. Whether through scripting, mental imagery, or even silent affirmations, this daily practice trains your subconscious to accept your desired relationship as your new normal. The power of detachment. True confidence. Detachment isn't about giving up. It's about no longer needing the outcome to feel whole. When you stop seeking external validation, you signal to the universe that you already have it. That's when manifestations unfold effortlessly. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled, and continue feeling that it is fulfilled until that which you feel objectifies itself. Neville said, "The most powerful version of you is the one who knows love is inevitable, not because of what your SP does, but because of who you are being." Transforming your self-concept. I am loved. The greatest shift happens not in your SP, but in how you speak to and see yourself. Instead of affirming lack, begin to declare your truth. I am loved. I am remembered. I am the one they choose. Your self-concept must rise to meet the version of reality you want to live in. Neville taught that the law of assumption is about identity, not effort. When you become the version of yourself who is already in the relationship, everything around you must reconfigure to match that new identity. Real-life example. Selena Gomez and inner alignment. Consider Selena Gomez, a celebrity whose personal journey reflects deep inner transformation. After several high-profile relationships and heartbreaks, she turned inward, focusing on self-worth, healing, and growth. In interviews, Selena has spoken openly about choosing herself, building inner peace, and letting go of the need to chase love. Since then, she's been linked to healthier connections, and even more importantly, radiates a powerful self-possession that attracts both love and respect. Whether intentional or intuitive, her life mirrors Neville's concept. Change yourself, and the world, including romantic love, changes with you. He said man's concept of himself is the cause of all the circumstances of his life. All changes must first come from within himself, and if he does not change on the outside, it is because he has not changed within. Now Selena has manifested the man of her dreams and is happy and fulfilled. Change yourself, and the outer reality must comply. Consciousness over control. Manifesting a specific person is not about control, it's about consciousness. When you stop reacting to circumstances and begin living from the end, everything begins to shift. People return. Love blossoms. The impossible becomes natural. If you assume success and persist in that assumption, Neville said, You cannot fail. So stop waiting. Step into the version of yourself who is already loved. That's when they come back. Not because you chased them, but because you remembered who you are. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos on manifestation, love, and Neville Goddard's tips and tricks.